now in just a moment. Updating the thing. Cool. So, and this should run no problem. Now, if it starts off how Smash Bros. I think you guys are the Blair Witch. I'm getting very confused. Anyways, let me run this. It should be up. Yeah, cool. It's there.
There it is. See? They went into the woods prepared to find death. What they found was a desecration of humanity at the site which trappers have often referred to as Coffin Rock. On top of the rock formation, the story of the torture inflicted upon these brave 5 men unfolded. Each was bound to the other, each man's hands bound to the next man's feet, forming a solid structure out of the men. Blood at the edges of the hemp indicate that this act had committed while each was alive and able-bodied enough to struggle. In the torso of each man, the
there's no video. It's purposefully. I thought something was happening earlier, but then when I looked up at the walkthrough, it actually is supposed to be a black screen, and it's supposed to just be audio, so you can use your
by the horror of what had happened, left the scene to find the sheriff, and did not sketch the writing and did not remove the bodies from the rock. Upon return, vultures were seen at the rock, but upon inspection, the bodies had been removed by persons unknown.
It's supposed to be like a radio.
The search party claims that the stench of death was still thick, and whomever had taken the bodies had done so in a matter of hours. That happened here, at Coffin Rock.
Wait, Coffin Rock? Yeah, I know it's desynced. I just fixed it. Yeah, it's usually desynced on purpose when I'm streaming console games because there's a delay from the capture card to what's actually happening. So to make sure everything's matched, I do have to delay it. But on PC stuff, everything's happening in real time. So yeah, it should be good now. Yeah, no, it does that on purpose. The opening for some reason is like that. Also, I just noticed Volume 2 Coffin Rock. I almost don't want to fucking play this anymore. I just noticed that. I had enough. If this game is more of going to Coffin Rock, going back to fucking Ass Gaia's house, whatever his name is, and then going back to Coffin Rock, going back to Asgaia's, Coffin Rock, Asgaia's. This back forth bullshit. Stop it. Stop. Take me to town. That dude can't be alive anymore. Let's fucking hope not. That sounds really bad. Not that he was a bad guy. He was actually really nice. He was the only helpful motherfucker there. But I just mean, like, for the sake of traveling, I just don't want to fucking see him. Just take me to town. Leave me there. Creepy, man. Even the fucking the menu's very creepy. Yeah, everything should be fine now though. When I tested it earlier, I only played like the first 30 seconds of it just to make sure, number one, we could see character models, and number two, the frames work well. But everything's running just like it did yesterday, so we're good to go. It actually might look a little smoother because I'm pretty sure I turned on some anti-aliasing. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up the game too much. Because it's the anti-aliasing is being done from an external software. It's not done natively through the game. So, alright, Gaming Trove, take care. A professional operation here, I know, right? Appreciate you stopping by. Sound, yeah, no, sound was good. Sound wasn't the issue. Let me make sure double. Oh shit! I hope I didn't fuck it up by doing that. Customize keys. That's what I want to see. Is everything how I left it? Use item. Yes. Okay. Cool. I think everything's fine. Yeah. So they have a lantern now. I feel like this game is even older. They're not even using a flashlight. They have a lantern. somebody's screaming over here. Oh. Alright, cool. So we should be able to see people. Should be good to go. Let me take a quick trip to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll start it. Actually, I'll go ahead and start it, actually, because I think there's a little bit of a cutscene. Like I said, since I had to make sure everything was running fine, I already saw it. So let me start it, just so we can get it running. And then, oh my god, someone is screaming for dear fucking life. Oh my god. Let me start it. 1860, 1900, yeah, that sounds about right. It looked like there was like some Civil War shit going on, so, but anyways, let me start it. While that's going, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and let it do its thing. Let me make sure everything's running fine. Okay, cool.
Date unknown. Dearest Anne, I fear this will be my final entry. All my men are gone, dead or missing. I no longer even know what day it is or if your eyes will ever see this journal. These woods are a maze, and I fear that whatever has been stalking us these past days will soon take me as well. Farewell, my love.
Your time is not up, soldier. I have need of you yet.
Mister? Are you okay, mister?
Oh.
You don't look so good. I better take you back to Grandma's house. She'll know what to do. Come on, mister, you can make it. It ain't that far.
Follow her. Go.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's get this show on the road, man. I'm excited. Volume 2, baby, let's do it. Union Cavalry Office, probably 1865. Yeah, I'm not like a history buff or anything like that. Like, I'm not a history buff in terms of like American history or anything like that. I do love learning about the histories of things that I enjoy, though, you know. Like, I watched like a 2-hour documentary one time on like how Nintendo became Nintendo, you know. Stuff like that. I'm a big fan of documentaries, but usually stuff like this, man, just puts me to fucking sleep. You know, when it's like American history-based shit, or any type of real life history. You're making a Pompeii, good luck. Oh shit. Okay, Dylan. Okay. Oh, first things first. Apparently the codes are the same in number 2 as they are in number 1. He is dead as fuck, for sure. So. I thought I typed in the code correctly. What? That's all I want. That's all I want. Because like I said, man, the combat's just fucking horrendous. Everything else is good, though. But the combat is just like... Do I go left or right? I didn't see where she went. When in doubt, go right. Oh, it's Hedwig. He's back. Oh, god damn it. If Hedwig's there, that means this Gaia's gotta be there, right? Oh, fuck. More Coffin Rock as Gaia. God damn it. Okay. I can't go in the barn. There's some on the ground here. Don't go that way. There's some shit. Something was shining.
Grandma, come quick! He was out there! In the woods! Just like she said, Grandma! But he don't look so good.
Girl, what have you done this time?
The dialogue in these games, man. They really make you laugh sometimes.
Better get you inside.
Hey, Grandma, I'm gonna be honest, you know, I found that guy you were looking
Fetch me
for,
some fresh
but
water from the well, Robin,
he don't
and
look
some
so good. You
rags.
know, maybe if
This
you got some
man is
foundation,
hurt
a little bit
bad.
of makeup, go ahead and put it on him.
Now,
Might
don't
help
you
him out a
worry.
little bit. He's got a
The
big
Lord's
gash
put
right
you in
here.
my hands,
Now, I'm
and
not
I'll
saying
take
he's
good
losing a
care
lot of
of you.
blood, but he looks like he's losing a lot of blood.
Damn
He might
those
actually be
dark
dead.
woods.
I don't know how he's mobile, but let me tell you, he's dead. Never mind. Okay.
Mister?
Where am I?
You rest
Oh,
now.
he's alive.
I'll
What, did he
take
change
care
his
of you.
clothes? Oh shit, that means if they changed his clothes, that means they took his pants off and they probably, you know what I mean? Probably saw a little bit of that, I probably saw that rifle down there, you know what I mean? Anyways. That's creepy as fuck. Oh wait, what the fuck? My spirit now is coming up? With my 20. Is that, am I playing as I'm playing as the spirit, what the fuck? Wait, that means I can't grab shit, right? What is this on the dresser here? Nothing. Oh, see, man, I don't do fucking spirits, man. That's gonna scare the shit out of me, man. Like the only thing that really scared me in the first one was you know, there was a lot of parts that made me uneasy, but the one part, like when we went to Par's house for the first time, and or sorry, rather the like the alternate world, and then you saw those kids like walking around like that actually like legit made me jump. I don't do the whole spirit thing though. Yeah, that's why Fatal Frame fucked me up. As much as I love those games, and I love those games, man. Those games are some of my favorite.
She's sleeping.
That's where she sleeps? We're just gonna let her be?
She's sleeping.
Silent Hill rather than Resident Evil. Yeah, good, because I don't want combat. Even Silent Hill, like, you could defend yourself, but, like, combat was never the focus. They wanted you to run. Oh, shit, crying baby. That's the last thing I want to fucking hear. They wanted you to run, if anything. You know? Like, the only time you really had to do combat is if you had, like, a boss fight. Alright, let's go in here. Isn't this where I came from? This is me, right? Can I look at myself? My crying baby's the spookiest sound effect. Yeah, it's true. I can't open any of the, Oh, let me go. There's a door here. Let me go this way. Fuck.
Take her.
None of these doors will open. Yeah, that was like, even like in PT, one of the scariest parts was, hearing all that all the time. And then when you went into the bathroom and saw the fetus there, you saw the Norman fetus. Fuck, man. None of these will open. I don't want to use the walkthrough yet. You know what I mean? But then again, in the first game, you know, we had a lot of problems with the beginning. Mainly because, I mean, the game itself was fucking up, but still. Probably need a body. Yeah, true. If I'm a spirit, I should just be able to fucking go through physical objects. This doesn't make any sense. So the kid's asleep. It's the wrong way. Fuck. On the ground for some reason. Yeah, can I get back in my body? Why am I having like an astral projection moment right now? Wake the kid up. Every time I got close to her, it said she's sleeping. I'll try. Wait, where's the kid? Oh, fuck. This is... I already lost the kid. Oh no, she's over here.
She's sleeping.
Can I interact with anything? See something on the table. Is this something on the table? Okay, here we go. The cross. Ah, excuse me. What happened to my god mode? Why did I take damage? Okay, so I have to kill the kids. That's right, get fucked. What? I didn't see a fucking thing. We go upstairs to where that baby was crying. See if there's anything in there. What about here? I bled ghost blood. Is that it? Do I wake the kid up with this? Oh, okay.
She's too late. Keep away, the child is mine.
I gotta go now, mister. The lady from the woods is calling me. But my grandma'll take care of you, so don't you worry.
You must hurry now. She's in great danger. Hurry. She needs you.
No. Where is she?
Hush. Now don't strain yourself. You're going to be all right now. The fever is down and your wound is healing up nice enough. We were plenty worried, though. You were nearly gone when Robin brought you here.
Where am I?
This is my home,
Yeah, okay, you'd
my
sacrifice the
farm,
child.
just outside Burkittsville, Maryland.
Possible.
The little girl.
Oh, Robin, my granddaughter, my precious child.
I should thank her. She saved
Oh,
my
Robin
life.
as in like Robin
She's
Weaver?
gone missing.
What? The first one?
Where?
The woods have got her now.
She came to me in a dream. She told me she was going somewhere.
Sounds like the woods are calling you too. Just as well.
wait.
Because I need you to go there soon enough.
So what's the difference in times of
First
years
things first, though.
from the first game to this one?
I'm Bess Weaver.
This one seems like it was
Your
back
lucky Robin found you when she
in
did.
like the 1800s.
I helped tend to the
So was
injured
was it the
during
early
war, and I knew a
1900s
thing
for
or
the
two about
first
treating
one
a
then? Because then that would
wounded
make
man.
sense. Her being her
That's
age,
a
she would be alive.
nasty
But if it was
shot
more
you got
like,
across the side of your head.
because I was
How
thinking
did you
like,
get it?
I don't remember.
1965, 1941.
I can't remember much of anything, to tell you the truth.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
I don't even know who I am.
No wonder, with a wound like that. Well, we'll just have to call you something,
Still windy
I
as fuck,
suppose.
though. I don't know what it is with,
I
like...
can't just have you wandering around like the living dead. Well, that's it. You
Like a lot of
walked
the
out of
fabric
the
just
woods
fucking
like a
bounces
dead
around, like
man
somebody's
reborn.
blasting the AC.
Just like that fella from the Bible. Lazarus, his name was. It fits you.
I mean, like the Lazarus
At
pit.
least until we can figure out your real name.
Lazarus. Good a name as any, I guess.
Yeah, because I've revived,
I
pretty much.
remember being
Just
a
like the Lazarus
soldier.
pit. How do you think
Men were dying
Ra's al
all
Ghul
around
stays
me,
alive
and
for
I-
so long?
Hush, hush now. You're just going to make things worse for
Ra's al
yourself.
Ghul's like 2,000
now
years
you
old.
just lay back down.
No. I think I'm well enough to get up now. I never was one for lying about. At least I don't think I was. My uniform. What happened to it?
I had to burn it. It was caked with dirt and blood. But I
So
had
that's what you do?
something for you to put on.
Rather than washing it,
These
you burn
belong
it?
to my son, Jimmy. And I don't reckon he'll be needing them.
That's kind of you, ma'am. But why do you say your son won't be needing them?
Good Lord took him home. Been 5 years now. Doctor said it was the pox, but not me. I've seen pox before. I think it was those damn woods that killed my son.
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. You've been good to me, taking me in and doctoring me up. But it don't feel right, wearing your boy's clothes.
You can keep the clothes. Like I said, Jimmy doesn't have any use for them now. But I'm going to ask
Let me
you for
tweet real quick
something
that
in
we're-
return.
I'll do anything I can, ma'am.
Those damn woods have my Robin, my precious baby. They're going to try to take her away from me just like they took my Jimmy. I need you to get her back.
The woods? What are you talking about?
You've been out for 3 days now. Yesterday morning, while I was tending to your wounds, Robin disappeared. The girl's always been headstrong, just too damn stubborn. She said she was going to play in the woods, and I told her not to. But after I finished tending to you, she was gone. I knew where she went, and I knew something bad was happening. Those woods have always called to her, and now they've got her.
I'm sure she's okay.
No, she's not. I got the neighbor folk to send for help, and they searched the woods around the house until nightfall, but no one found a trace of her. Parson Vance put together a search party to go look for her today. But those woods are too smart for them. They'll never find her. You're the only one who can find her. You made it out of those woods. The good Lord delivered you to us to protect my baby. I just know it.
Ma'am, I can stand on my own 2 feet again, and for that I thank you. But I'm not in any shape to help anyone right now.
But you have to. Those townsfolk don't know the woods like I do. They can't fight what's out there. But you're different. You have the power to bring back my little girl. I can see it in your eyes.
Woods are just trees. If that little girl is out there, I'm sure the people of this town can find her.
You're wrong. Those people are going to their deaths. And don't ask me how, I just know it. You're the only one who can save her. I brought you back from the gates of death, Mr. Lazarus, and you're in my debt now. I need you to repay me by finding my little Robin.
All
She's
right,
not
ma'am.
wrong, though.
Bess, I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you. She needs you. I don't know if it'll help, but there's a pistol in the drawer of that wardrobe. Jimmy bought it brand new from the coal company back in '81, just before he died. There's some bullets in there, too. Jimmy collected guns. Never fired 'em much, but he did love to have 'em. If you'd like, you can practice out back while I make you something to eat. I imagine you're hungry after so many days without a meal.
No,
Actually, just ate, man.
Actually,
Thank you,
I'm
though. I
not.
do appreciate it.
I know I should be, but I'm not.
Let me make you something anyway. You're going to need your strength. Rummage around the house if you like, and take what you need. You're welcome to whatever you find, if it'll help you find Robin.
I wonder if this is going to be another one of those cases of just, so far no one's gone in circles yet. Alright, let me take all this. So something happened to my god mode. Let me try. Also, there's a, does F6 work on this too? Quick save? Okay, cool. Blair Witch does not equal stranger, woods equals trees, that's right. Thank you for putting that in there. I almost wrote that down because I wasn't sure. So thank you for putting that in the chat. That way I don't have to write anything. But I appreciate the observation. So there's a code, and I'm afraid to type it in because it has a bunch of question marks next to it. Yeah, we're on the way to solving this mystery. There's a code that you type in Big Boom, and the effect is just a bunch of question marks. Now the first one had that too, but nothing happened. The code was like, give me something, and then nothing happened. I typed it in. This one's called Big Boom, a bunch of question marks, and I want to know if everything's gonna fucking explode. Let me turn on God mode real quick. Enabled. Somehow it got disabled in that kerfuffle. Alright, let me type in Big Boom. See what I can do again. Maybe once I start seeing enemies, I'll type it in. It's probably meant to just explode everything. I think because there's no, like, enemies, nothing's happening. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. A jump scare? No, there is something, though. If you type in gold mode, I don't know what it means by this. Let me type it in. That one doesn't work either. What? Oh fuck. Good thing I quick saved. Oh shit.
There it is. See?
Hold on, these codes are very different. What the fuck is this? I don't think I'm looking at the right one. Hold on. Because it told me the codes were the same as the first one. And yet for some reason... Okay, here we go. super weird. Whatever. Feels a bit more eerie. Yeah, well also the first one started in like some weird fucking way that was like... I just in that facility. Screenshot saved. What the fuck are you talking about? Some of these work, some don't. Stop with the screenshots. Why are we taking screenshots? That's all that really matters. I don't give a shit about anything else. I mean, I guess I could get like all the weapons, but it doesn't matter right now. I'll talk to you.
I need you to tell me what you know about the woods.
They're evil. That's all I can say. Some nights, I sit out on the porch and I swear the trees themselves are watching me. Other times, I hear sounds, like Robin playing when I know she's asleep, or the sounds of people throwing rocks. That's the worst, as if the trees are trying to trick you into going out there. Why don't you go out back and try out Jimmy's guns? They haven't been fired in a while, and you really ought to get a feel for them. Jimmy had him a nice little firing range on the back fence. Just some cans and things, but at least something to shoot at and test the sights.
What about Robin? Why didn't you stop her?
Oh, you can't stop that girl from anything once she puts her mind to it. She goes where she wants, and those woods seem to talk to her like she speaks their language. But now, they've finally taken her, tricked her, and I need you to go find her. Talking ain't going to do us a damn bit of good now. You need to get yourself ready and go find her.
Okay. It's very, insistent. Oh, that was cool. Did you notice there was no loading this time? Going from the house to outside. Not that it really mattered that much before. The loading was like all of like half a second. Is this the Rustin Parr house? That's a good question. Let me take a look at it. It might be. I can't tell right away. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. What the fuck? I need another door to go through. I need to leave the front of the house. That was the back of the house. Here's the barn. Alright, really quickly, how do okay, it's... Okay, that's right. They changed it for a mouse button too. That's what it is, isn't it? To draw your weapon. Can I go up the, this? No. Wasn't there some cans I had to shoot? Where are these fucking cans at? Ah, there they are. Oh, where's that shiny thing? There we go. There's some shiny stuff here before, run the other direction. And that one cutscene. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Nice. Okay. Not here. I thought we were practicing, shooting these cans. Like legit, that's why I came out here. Hedwig. Can I pet?
I don't need to go back that way.
Well, every time I whip out the gun, you're like, nah. He's still alive. God damn it. That means, you know, we're gonna have to go to his house, Coffin Rock, his house, Coffin Rock. Fuck, man. It is his owl, yeah. Still spirit. Should I shoot it from here? God damn it. Like even the walkthrough says just go here once you've gathered all the bullets. Well, you don't have to gather all the bullets, but it was just saying like if you want some bullets. Yeah, here's where they are. And then just shoot the fucking things. Now it's okay. What?
October 23rd, 1863. Dearest Anne, my orders finally came in after sitting in that damnable hospital in Washington, D.C. ever since Gettysburg. They're sending me to a supply unit in central Maryland, where I expect to see mercifully little fighting. It will be a nice change of pace overseeing supplies of shoes and uniforms after all the fighting I've seen this year. My new commanding officer is a Major Thomas Belling, who is reported to be a very good man. The countryside here is beautiful, though the leaves have already fallen from the trees in anticipation of a long, harsh winter. I've stopped near a local farm to take in the brisk autumn air and write this entry. I intend to keep this journal during my stay here and send it off to you when I have filled it. At the rate I've been writing in it, I suspect I will be sending it off to you very soon. I miss you terribly, and cannot wait for this savage war to end so that I can return and finally marry you as I promised so long ago.
The fuck is that? Confederate. Yeah, we can't be having that here. Went to the barn. Come here, motherfucker. You just shoot one of the cows or something. What did I find? Oh, a picture. Can I grab his gun? His other weapon? Oh, there's more. What the fuck? What do you have? 2 groups of bullets. GG, no re. What the hell is that? She have I can't tell if she's got a hole in her chest. What is that? What's that black spot right there? It might be. It might be. Anyone else? We go to the forest?
The rebels are back the other way.
How the fuck was I supposed to know? We time leap? Yeah, we did. So Blair Witch is all about time travel now. God damn. Oh, wait, no, don't go in here. Oh, I see some people back there. Hello, my friend. Long time no see. Killed your friends, by the way.
He must have been trying to steal food. I'd better report this in town.
Game series should have led with this intended. Yeah, true. I think it's kind of weird that, like, with the whole having the second one be more of a prequel, even though the first one was already a prequel to the movies. It's just very weird.
Lazarus, are you all right? Are you okay? Looked like you were in a different world just now.
I was
Funny
remembering
you should say.
something. I could remember being a soldier. I remember... I don't know. It's all so fuzzy.
Maybe you should come in and lie down for a minute.
Thank you. I think I'll be fine now. I want to get going as soon as possible and find your granddaughter. I don't know why, but somehow I think she's the key to recovering my memory.
There's a young fellow in town named Peter Durant. He runs the Burkittsville Historical Society, and he can tell you anything you need to know about the local area. It's at the edge of town. If you follow the road from the farm, you'll pass right by it. But that's also where the search party's meeting. I think you should stay away from them.
If they're looking for Robin, why shouldn't I just go with them?
I told you, those men, their hearts are in the right place, but they're heading to their deaths. I don't know why, but I feel it right down to my bones. You mind what I'm saying. If you go with those men, you'll be going to meet your death too.
All right. I can move faster on my own anyway. I'll start with this Peter Durant character. Anything else you want to tell me?
Please,
Peter
take
Durant,
this
yeah.
cross.
Well,
Keep the Lord close
it's
to
all
you,
about the word
Lazarus.
Durant.
I only
You know, 'cause there's like
hope
Durant,
his power
Durant
will protect
also.
and guide you.
And then you have
I
Durant
made you some
Pokemon,
victuals,
you
but
know.
I think it's better if
And,
you just take them with you. I'll go get them.
You know, one of my first
And
shiny
then you
Pokemon
need
in
to
X
get
and Y was a
going.
shiny Durant. I wasn't paying attention. What are we... Like, I heard the story elements, but I didn't hear... Are we going into town now? Oh, let me see. Do I have a map at all? If I hit M, let me see. Oh shit, is my lantern. I don't need that right now. Where, do I have a map? I don't think this has much of a menu. Period. Hey, look, so long as it's straightforward and I don't get lost in some fucking woods, that's fine. A lot less trapezing about the woods. Yeah, thank God. That's what it looks like, because I don't even... It doesn't look like I can open up a map. I only have one bullet left. Or do I? There's a fucking Twana. Wait, do I have other, those logs? 25%. Or are those bullets? What the fuck are those? Ah, those are bullets. They look like logs. Oh shit. What the fuck happened to my god mode again? Stop. Like, uninitiated. It's god mode. Try one thing real quick. Stop taking the screenshots. Why is F10 the screenshot? That's better. Alright. Oh, can I just fucking, like, repel? Can I just use the power of Jesus to kill all these things? Let me see. Come here. Oh, it didn't work. The power of Jesus doesn't work. Oh, fuck. The power of Jesus doesn't work. So... Oh, you don't even get that many weapons in this either. You can only choose between a revolver, a sword axe, and a cross. Huh. I mean, again, I'm fine with that, because I want as little combat as possible. So long as this revolver gets the job done, I don't give a shit. Well, my friends.
This him?
Afternoon. You the gentleman staying out at the Weaver place? I'm Peter Durant. We heard you might be coming to town. You feeling better?
Much better. Thanks.
So this is the man everyone's been talking about. I figure he might be a good place to start, being a stranger and all.
Gentlemen, let's be a little more accommodating. This man is a guest of Mrs. Weaver, and we should show him the same respect that she does.
Well, maybe it'd be a good idea for Mr. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
I didn't mention it, but you can call me Lazarus.
Well, as I was saying, maybe it'd be a good idea for Mr. Lazarus to join us in the search. We know these woods better than anybody, and there's no sense having two people lost out there.
Yeah, we'll know right where you are when we have to come find you.
I appreciate your concern, gentlemen. I didn't have anything to do with Robin's disappearance, and I want to find her just as much as you do. I made Mrs. Weaver a promise that I would. Thanks for the offer, but I'm going to look for her by myself.
Mr. Lazarus, I'm Parson Vance. I take care of the spiritual needs of this town. When all this unpleasantness is over, I'd like to meet with you and tell you about our church.
You don't look so good, mister.
Why don't you come
Yeah, I
in
don't
and
trust
sit
anyone
down? You boys go ahead and start the search. I'll take care of Mr. Lazarus and send him along when he's ready.
All right, Peter. Come on, boys. I want to get out there before dark. I don't want that poor little girl to have to spend another night out there.
Listen, friend, don't mind what the men are saying. Tensions are running a little high around here since Robin disappeared. Well, there's always been talk of the woods being haunted. Robin disappearing just brought all those legends back to the surface. There's even a legend about a witch out there. But even a silly superstition can add fuel to the fire. Oh my. You don't look so good.
I'll be fine. I just need a minute. A minute to... October 24th, 1863. Dearest Anne, I encountered a rebel forager yesterday, which was quite a shock being so far behind the banks of the Potomac. I'm sorry to say that the man opened fire upon me, and it was my duty to kill him. I have arrived in the town of Burkittsville, Maryland, which is where my company is currently quartered. I have not yet met my new commanding officer, as he is a busy man, but I am waiting to report to him now, which has given me a moment to jot down these words.
Come in, Lieutenant.
Where's the voices? What happened to the voices? Yes, I've gotten quite a few reports of rebel foragers from farms all over the county. The enemy sends in small teams like this from time to time to find food and supplies and disrupt their communications where possible. I believe there's a small unit of maybe 8 to 10 men operating out of the woods not far from town.
That way they can conceal their movement and gather up the supplies they've been stealing before heading back for Virginia.
If you know where they are, why don't you just send a unit in after them?
That's why I need you, Lieutenant. Now, I'm sorry to have to do this to you so soon after your arrival, but you're the only combat-experienced officer I have right now, and we've got to put an end to these raids.
Well, with all respect, sir, I was hoping to get a combat out of here, my unit all wiped out.
I'm well aware
Germany.
of your record, Lieutenant.
Whatever the fuck.
Listen,
Or do you say
I get all
Gettysburg? I didn't
kinds
see
of
it.
troops assigned here, from down-home farm boys who don't know which end
Why-
of a
why is some
rifle
of
to
the-
point at the enemy, to men who've seen way too much of the
voices
horror
don't-
of war, like yourself. But I have
Play
to do the
sometimes.
best I can with what I've got. Washington just can't
I'll tell you
afford
about
to
these
send any
here-
troops
tell you
out here
about
to
these
track
here
down a
foragers,
single rebel
soldier.
foraging unit.
Yeah.
So we have to take care of them ourselves. And you're the only officer I have right now who isn't a green volunteer or useless at commanding men.
I know, sir, but it...
But nothing. I've seen your record, and you know how to lead men. Right now, I need a man like you,
No,
and I am
man
giving you
like
a
you.
direct order to take a small
Oh,
group and
shit.
find those rebels. Now, Lieutenant, are
Wait.
you going to refuse this order?
No, sir. You can count on me.
Oh, never
When
mind,
do
I'm
I
thinking of
leave?
something else.
Immediately. I've taken the liberty of selecting some men for you. They're waiting for you outside.
Man, you know I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody.
They're good men, Lieutenant. 2 of them combat veterans, and a 3rd local man who's been stationed here about a year. Mosley's his name, and he should be able to tell you a bit about the local terrain. Your orders are to take your men and head toward the forest along the main road, crossing in when you meet Tappy Creek East. Find the rebels, report their strength, and avoid direct engagements if you're outnumbered. Otherwise, use your own discretion in confronting and eliminating any raiders you encounter. Any questions, Lieutenant?
None at all, sir. I'm gonna be heading down now. Just know when I get back, you do work for me. I'm the captain now. What's this? Whoop. Missing. Okay, first of all, this dude does not look like someone who's from that era. This does not look like somebody from 1864, whatever the fuck this takes place in. This legit looks like some time traveling fuck. He looks like he's from the 1970s. Came by just to fucking troll people, put up a missing poster of himself, even though he doesn't even exist in that timeline. So they're gonna be looking for someone who doesn't even exist. Who isn't even real. At least not for another, whenever he decides to be born, 40 years. So he is a current time traveling fuck, but even if he goes back to the current era, I still think this guy, man, it's mainly the glasses that give it away. Anyways. Thank you, Lieutenant. I'm headed out now. We got some business to take care of. I thought you said they were waiting outside for me. Where the fuck are they? There they are. Look like they're ready to fight. Gentlemen. I am your new commanding officer, and you will obey me. We need 15 Nazi scalps. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 15 Nazi scalps, and we will get them scalps. What's up with the fucking... I'm Private Moore, sir, but you can call me Skunk. They call me that because I sniff out trouble from a mile away. I always thought it was because you stunk. I'm Corporal Newhouse, sir. I was with the 15th Wisconsin at Chick-fil-A a few weeks back, and they pulled those of us who survived that battle back here. I was born in Ohio, but moved up to Wisconsin to try my hand at mining. And where are you from, Private Moore? I'm from Pennsylvania, sir. Philadelphia. Well, gentlemen, seems that a band of rebels are operating out of the woods nearby, and they need us to root them out. Ours are to track them down and capture them if we can shoot them. We can, or we shoot them if we can't. Gather up your field kits and meet back here in 1 hour.
Call me Skunk, sir.
There's the fucking voice, my god. And that's it. That's the last voice. Private Skunk, see if you can arrange for us to acquire some dried beef and fresh vegetables to take with us.
Yes, sir. I'll see what I can do.
Now, if you can get the Cajun flavored beef jerky, that'd be fantastic. Thank you, Skunk. Well, like I was telling you, the townsfolk of Burkittsville are prone to getting caught up in the hysteria of the local legends. What's your involvement with the Weavers, if you don't mind my asking? Oh, fuck, what happened to the
Mrs. Weaver
voices?
took me
There
in.
it is.
I was hurt and I needed help. She asked me to find Robin in return.
Yes, true.
She seems to
Skunk
think I'm
seems
the
like a weird
only
dude.
one that can find her.
Curious woman, that Miss Weaver. She's convinced that the search party is doomed. She put the fear of God in me.
Yeah, she has that effect on people. Her whole family seems to be aware of things the rest of us aren't. Even little Robin seems to have some sort of unnatural affinity for those woods.
Her son was like that too before he died. And they say her mother was even more attuned to the spirits, but I didn't know her. Died of childbirth, I believe.
I think they're just folks who are good at telling stories and amusing people around the campfire.
Where do you think the little girl is?
That girl is a bit rambunctious, and no doubt she's having a grand adventure out there.
on with the voices, man. Fill in your woods that actively disappeared people and fuck with them. Be really superstitious too, yeah, that's true. Solid Snake's ancestor. It's funny you mentioned that because I was kind of getting that vibe too. His voice kind of sounds like him too. He sounds like David Hayter a little bit. You know, that kind of raspy, like, ma'am, I can't do that. Not now. I have to talk first with Otacon. Revive Snake, that's right. I mean, we are kind of, I mean, in this time period, is this not like Snake Eater territory? More or less. Alright, August 31st, 8th. You expect me to, I don't know what that is. I'm not reading that at all. Why even take a photo? That's 1960. What, for Snake Eater? I guess that makes sense. I'm trying to think, like, chronologically. How do the games go? It's like, Metal Gear Solid 5 was before Snake Eater, is that right? In terms of chronologically. I'm trying to remember if he became like boss at the time, because in Snake Eater that's when he became big boss, because he defeated the original big boss. And then like after Snake Eater was Peace Walker. Remember, like Ground Zeroes, I think it goes Ground Zeroes 5, Snake Eater, Peace Walker, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, not 3, 1, 2, 4. Alright, where are we going? This way. Cover my ground first. Oh shit here. Okay. This studio. I'm curious, what else did they make? I'm all about the experimental stuff. What was the name of this studio again? Human Head Studios. Oh, so this was their first game. Oh, they made, well, I did not like Brink at all. They made Prey, the original Prey. That's pretty cool. Wait. They co-developed Bioshock Infinite with Irrational Games? I thought Irrational Games did all of it, no? Wait, why is their name here? Games developed, but then like when you go to their wiki page, Bioshock Infinite has Irrational Games on it. I thought it was Irrational Games. What the fuck did they do with Bioshock Infinite? Did they port it? Or did they actually like co-develop? Because they're not even... Is that a mistake? Might have been a port, yeah. Let me, hold on. Human head. It's so weird. Additional work. Oh, they just did additional work on it. I don't know what that means. They did additional work on it. Maybe they just did some polishing and stuff like that, but they didn't actually like make the game. They're under references. That's where they are. They didn't really. It's still irrational. I was gonna say. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I know my Bioshock. See, they did not do Arkham Origins. The Arkham Origins, that was not Remedy. Rocksteady. There we go. So what the fuck? So then what the hell did they do on here? They're just tagged on a bunch of shit that they don't even do. Hold on. Human head. They're not even on the wiki page. What? What did they actually develop? Defiance? I thought that was from Tryon. Their names are on some games that I know very well. Yeah, it says developed and published by Tryon Worlds. What the fuck did... Human head. Okay, additional work. More additional work. But on Arkham Origins, they're not tagged, period. And then Prey, I thought that was... Why is it... So, okay, so they actually did the initial Prey. That makes sense. Before it got bought out by Bethesda. Oh, they did The Quiet Man. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, man. I've see, The Quiet Man, I do want to get that game. But I heard it's, not so good. Oh my god, look at these scores. Metacritic on PC, 40 out of 100. PS4, 29 out of 100. Destructoid gave it a 4 out of 10. GameSpot gave it a 2 out of 10. IGN gave it a 5.5 out of 10. Metro gave it a 2 out of 10. Fuck. That's wild, man. I do want to get it because it looks super, super interesting, but it was just a great idea that was poorly executed from what I've heard. They're working on Rune 2. What was Rune? Well, Rune sounds familiar. What is Rune exactly? I think I remember this game, if this is what I'm thinking of. I think I played this game on PS2. Was it on PS2? Oh, it was on PS2. Yeah, this was forever ago. Oh, this game was terrible. And they do not have that good of a track record. Actually, they've definitely made some unique games. The ones that they have done. But their games are all over the place, man. They've had some really big games, and then they've made some really small games. That's crazy. I didn't realize Quiet Man was by then. Small world, man. Small world. Okay, so actually Human Head Studios actually did the port. So it wasn't just digital work. They actually ported Arkham Origins to Wii U. Only the Wii U version though, because the rest actually don't have their logo. The Wii U version of the game is the only one that actually has their logo on the box. Very interesting. Yeah. I like looking up stuff like that. It's interesting to me. Something's missing. Maybe I should look around here first. Maybe. Maybe not. What's missing? Let's see what's over here. Oh, okay. Random shed. Another missing poster. This time, this guy, whoever he is. That's it? That's all that's in here? I want to try the Quiet Man. Oh. Broken lantern. I got one that works right here. Oh shit. Can I help you? Back in time again. I've been assigned a command. What is up with the... Some of the voices work, some of them don't. They've been raiding small farms in the area. The troops have been assigned seem to be good men at first glance, and God willing, I will prove a suitable officer to lead them. I almost hope that we find the rebels gone when we arrive in the woods. I'm not sure if I have the stomach for killing a man after what I saw at Gettysburg. Hey Mosley, how well do you know this area anyways? Well enough, why? I was hoping you could tell me where a smartly dressed Union enlisted man might meet some female company. Gunk, the only ladies a man like you is going to meet in this area are certainly smart enough to steer clear of you. What's up there, Lieutenant? There's a group of rebels tearing up the tracks. Spread out, boys. I think we can take them. Ooh, it looks like it's time to whoop up some rebels. Keep quiet, Private. Take ambush positions and wait for me to begin firing. Sir, yes, sir. The first game was a feminist critique of the 1940s. This one's a critique on futility of war. See, why is Blair Witch having themes like that? That's weird. The audio is just fucked, man. Like, there's no gunshots either. Maybe I should restart the game. This is before the invention of sound. Very realistic. Like, there's an ambience. You can hear the ambience, but that's it. Hey, hold on. Can I... If I do that and then go back. Now there's no sound, period. Even the ambience is gone. Well, there's the sound there. Sound muted, on. There. Maybe that'll do it. We good? There's no sound. Let me save real quick. There's sound here. Let's try that. There we go, we're good. Alright, what happened to, like, everything I ever had? Whatever. Where's everyone else at? I can't go that way. What are we waiting for exactly? Here, give me a second. I gotta grab this thing.
Look at that! We sure whooped them.
There we go.
No officer here. Just a small raiding party. The rest will be hiding out in the woods.
Yes, I think...
There's another one! Get him!
You okay, boy? If I didn't know better, I'd say you'd seen a ghost.
I think someone like me would see a ghost.
Who are you?
I am a fucking ghost.
My name is Steuben.
Steuben, okay. Nice
I
to
was
meet you,
just
Steuben.
walking by on my way into town to buy some supplies when I nearly stumbled over you. Are you all right?
I could be better.
I think so. Yes.
What is your name?
Lazarus. Call me Lazarus.
My name is too.
Like the man
Steinbeck,
who
whatever
rose
the
from
fuck
the
it is.
dead, huh? Interesting name. So what are you doing out here by this old railroad
Last,
crossing?
my friends.
I was on my way into the woods to search for the Weaver girl.
If we get close, I
Do
will
you
give
know
you the
about her?
chance to call me Las. But for now,
I
Lazarus will
think everybody knows about her by now.
eat all of
Went
those
missing in the
syllables.
woods. I ran into Parson Vance and his search party on their way into the woods to look for her. So you're heading out there too? Well, the sun's about to set. Hope you're planning on spending the night.
What do you know about the woods?
Well, for starters, I live out there.
Woods.
I built myself a house back past the old
Excuse me for a
cemetery
moment.
when I first moved to this area.
Otacon.
I don't like people much. And the woods are, well, they're peaceful. And most people don't have use for an old blind man. And an immigrant at that.
Blind?
Just like a bat, I'm afraid. But if you're heading into those woods, I'm the man to ask if you want to know anything.
I don't want to go to the... How do I stay?
Have we run across the Weaver girl?
No, not since she disappeared. She sometimes came to play out by my house. And she sure is sweet little girl. Always brought me flowers. If she comes by the house door, you can bet I'll be sure to send her right home.
What can you tell me about the woods?
Well, they say there's witches in those woods. Of course, they say a lot of things. Everybody seems to have a tale or two about those woods. And I have to confess, I do my best to add to them. Keeps unwanted trespassers away from the house. The story I hear most is that there's an old lady who lives in the woods and feeds on the little kitties.
You don't trust Libby?
I've never seen her. Of course,
I trust anyone here. He might be the Blair Witch. Actually, his cane might be the Blair Witch. You never know. She might be like taking on the form of something else.
I heard in the woods was an old owl. Still, they say the spirits of the dead from your war between the states still walk the trees looking for something or someone. Me? I think they're just stories. But if they keep the locals from bothering me, all the better.
How can a blind man survive all alone in the woods?
I like a man who doesn't mince words. And a good question it is.
Otacon, I think he's got a thing for me.
I've been blind since my mother tossed me into the world. But my lack of sight has led my other senses to make up for it. I can hear things no other man can hear. I can also smell things long before they get to me. Plus, I've learned other ways of dealing with life in the woods. I get along just fine. That sounds like the Viva girl. Maybe you won't have to spend the night in those woods after all.
I might not have to spend the night, but we will see, my friend.
Robin,
Guten
wait.
Tag. Guten Tag. East Robin. Alright, let's go. So this game hasn't had as much combat, and I appreciate that. Very story-based, very straightforward. The combat was fucking what? Excuse me, do I need to bring up, Oh shit, that does massive damage. What happened to my fucking... Why does God mode keep turning off? Jesus fuck. I can't, the power of Christ compel them. All the Confederates I killed, yeah. Watch, God mode probably got disabled. I think it disables every time you go to like different areas. Something. Like it disabled a couple times in the first one, but not that much.
Get him!
Got 3 more! This mission will be over before we know it.
Still no officer. This could be the last of them. They'd have to have a commander somewhere nearby leading the raids.
I'll check the bodies for information and ammunition. You keep an eye out for more rebels.
Yes, sir.
The rebels are back the other way.
Alrighty. Want a stick figure? Another one? More this way? I don't think we need to go all the way back. Oh, this is the squad. Okay.
Anything, sir?
Just a few mini balls and some powder. These men have very few possessions. All right, let's move out.
What was that?
Sounds like rocks.
I don't see nothing. It's a damn bird.
All right, let's go.
Oh, let's go. There's the water. I don't trust that water from the first one. Okay, we're good. I don't know if a hand was going to come up and grab me. Oh shit, we're here now, but... Yo, this man's got some PTSD.
Robin! Where are you?
The fuck? Oh shit, what was that? I don't know, I'm gonna keep running. Robin, where are you? Come here. Come here. That did so much damage. Oh my god. Oh shit. Leave me the fuck alone, please. Oh my god. I'm not here for you. Wait, what's this? Was that blood? There's something on the tree. Fuck it.
Get him!
Because we switched scenes, does that mean I have to do this again? Well, now it's disabled. Can you make up your mind, please? Oh, thank God the dogs like attack them too. Cause I would've been like, that's some bullshit. Like, did you train them or like what the fuck? So that's a nice touch. Cause like usually I don't know what it is, man. Whenever you see like enemies in some games, like they're all just programmed to attack you. Sometimes it makes no sense. So I appreciate that the dogs also just attack them.
I'm not finished here yet. I'm not finished here yet.
God damn it. Stick figure. What's over here? Nothing. Okay.
The rebels are back the other way.
I feel like they're all dead, dude. Come on.
There he goes!
Oh, okay.
I see him.
Over here, Lieutenant.
Don't let it get me. It's going to kill us all. These damn wolves are alive. Ah!
You must stop her. See the unseen. Don't let her drain the blood. The sticks are the key to your sight. Stop her!
What the hell was that, Lieutenant? What was that voice?
She was talking to you, Lieutenant. What the hell was that all about?
Shut up! All of you!
You go to hell, Newhouse. That wasn't anything natural, and it was talking to the lieutenant here. What the hell was that?
I told
Johnny
you to
Red.
shut up!
It
Lieutenant,
does take kindly, that's right.
what the hell was that, sir?
Not take kindly. No fucking way. She always wants to fucking... Oh, shit. Christ, the power of Christ compels her. Do I have to kill her?
I'm not finished here yet.
Well, you should be. Somebody's running after me. What is it? Something's running somewhere. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. there's something shiny over here. My cross begins to glow. Power of Christ compels you. Jesus, take the wheel. Am I supposed to kill her? Oh, she's like, is she gaining health from that? Oh, she is. That's fucked up. Yeah, the power of Christ compels you. Or maybe I should just use a melee weapon. Do you have anything in your possession? She still has a little bit of health left. Okay. Oh shit. Stop. Power of Christ compels you.
I don't need to go back that way.
Wow. Remind me what's over here. At least these woods aren't as confusing. I don't know if these are the woods, but there's a lot of weird shit happening. And these are this is at least a lot easier to wrap your head around.
All right. Let's rest here for a minute. October 24th, 1863. Dearest Anne, the strangest and most frightening thing has happened since my last entry. We encountered a group of rebel sappers attempting to tear up a section of rail outside of Burkittsville, and we were forced to dispatch them. We saw another of them running into the woods and gave chase, but upon entering the wood, all became chaos as my men scattered to the four winds. We eventually came upon a wild-eyed rebel and were confronted with something I cannot begin to describe. It was as if the hand of pure evil came upon the man and spoke to us in a most frightening voice with a warning directed at me. It spoke of a girl and entreated me to stop her from doing something most dire. The man then fell to the earth, dead on the spot. My men were shocked by the experience, and I confess myself that I have no idea what to make of it.
What are you writing there, Lieutenant?
Writing a book, sir?
This is a journal I'm writing to my fiancée back home. I'm not very good at writing letters, so I collect my thoughts here, and when the book is full, I'll send it off to her.
What's her name? Your fiancée, I mean.
Anne Forrester.
That's a pretty name. I bet she's beautiful.
The most beautiful woman in the whole state of New York.
Sir, I have to ask, what the hell do you think that was back there? That rebel, he seemed like he was under the control of the devil himself. And that voice.
These woods are alive,
Tell just
that's
by
why.
that there name, you got a beautiful life.
Ah, nonsense. That rebel was just crazy from fear.
He sounds so fucked
What's the matter?
like
Couldn't see it?
The
stereotypical.
locals told me stories about this place, about it being a place of evil. And now I know they were right.
What was that?
It came from across the creek.
I'll check it out.
Everyone knows that. Oh, there's the fucking hand from the first one. That explains the hand.
God, what the hell is
The
it?
hand is the
Does
Blair
anyone
Witch.
see Newhouse?
Newhouse is gone. Christ, he's gone.
What? did was get smacked into the water. He's not know how to swim. He'll be alright. We just have to find him down the fucking creek. It's not like there's a heavy current. It's pretty calm.
I think that did it. Let's get across the creek before it comes back.
Does anyone see him?
He's not coming back, sir. I think we better move on.
I believe you're
Someone
right.
did not give a shit about him.
Let's move up the trail a bit and set up camp for the night. In the morning, we'll make our way back to town.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, looky here. You made it into the woods after all. I think you owe me $2, Tom.
Shut up, Jeb. Take a look at this. The Indians call these things smudge sticks. They're supposed to ward off evil spirits, but mostly they just stink.
They're called twirls,
Sticks
actually.
represent idolatry, Tom. Blasphemy, pure and simple. We should destroy them.
Of course, the fuck.
Someone's just trying to spook
Oh, there's
us.
one over there.
There haven't been Indians living in these parts for almost 75 years. I think whoever took Robin must have planted them here. Why don't you keep them, Lazarus? They might come in handy if you run into any spooks.
I still say it seems awful strange that this Lazarus fella showed up right when Robin disappeared. I think he's in cahoots with whoever took her.
You think I took her?
You know good and well
What the
this
fuck do I
man
gotta do with
wounded
little
and
girl like that? Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you
Robin
something.
disappeared while
Let me tell you
Beth
something.
was
Sit right
still
there, right
nursing
there,
him.
right. Let me tell you
If
something.
it's all the same to you, I think I'll just keep looking on my own.
You're as free as any of us to do what you like, stranger.
Any of you gentlemen know a man named Steuben who lives in these parts?
There's nobody living in Burkittsville by that name.
Are you sure? He lives out here in the woods.
Spook meter
He's
will
a
not be
blind
invented for another 50
I'm
years.
telling you, no one lives out in
Nice
these
little
woods,
disclaimer.
boy. Least of all, some blind foreigner. We'd know about it. Now, we want to get a few more hours of searching in before we make camp. So if you don't mind, we'll be off.
I got my eye on you, stranger. I know you got something to do with all of this.
I'm not even in my timeline, dude. And like you said, Deathstrike, they cannot say with scientific accuracy. Someone's trying to spook. Look, man, just because I got a little bit of a skin condition doesn't mean, you know, I'm some fucking outcast. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to help.
I don't need to go that way.
Man. I should probably get that, but something tells me, say real quick, something tells me we're gonna be fucked. We're getting in that water where the hands is gonna come out, because that's deep enough field. You can't really cross that. Something tells me, man. Yeah, no, we're gonna die. Whatever. Oh no, we're not. Nice. Right. So where the fuck are we going? Oh, there's another area up here. What the fuck? What is that in the distance? Hold up. What the hell was that? What are you? Oh, you're another one of those. Oh, look at these ones. Oh, you got the whole fam. Oh, these like permanently stay apart. Oh, no they don't. What the fuck? God damn it, why does my god mode keep going away? Oh shit. No, please, I didn't mean to do it. He fucked himself up. What? Do I have a compass in this game? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. There you go. You got the whole fam over here. Come on. Relax. I can't go forward anymore. Can I go down this way? Yes. Okay, that's just here. Let's go this way. Oh shit. Yeah, these woods aren't as bad. Is this back where I came from? I think. Yeah, it is. God damn it. This way. Out. Now I'm just going back. I'm going in circles. Oh wait, go this way. I didn't go this way last time.
I'm missing something.
Huh?
Maybe I should look around here first.
I also have to look for something. Some on the ground. God damn it. Why the fuck does that keep happening? I gotta look for something. Maybe another stick? I don't know. Oh wait, there's something here, I think. Oh no, never mind. That was just a part of the shrubbery. I'm stuck. What does that sound? It's like somebody's playing with rocks.
Help us, Lieutenant!
October 24th, 1863. I have lost one of my men. After the carnage at Gettysburg, I had hoped I would never again have to see one of the men under my command lose their life. But I now know that this was just a delusion. But even during the height of battle, I do not ever recall losing a man so mysteriously. One minute he was there, and the next he was gone. I now suspect that these woods around Burkittsville truly are alive, and that they will be the death of me.
Why are you polishing that thing, Skunk?
In case we need to use it to call for help. You never know when a bugle will come in handy.
What about you, Lieutenant? Why do you keep writing in that journal?
It helps me think, and it calms my nerves.
What do you think, Lieutenant? Are the rebels just trying to scare us?
Ain't no rebels, I tell you that. If they's out here, they's dead.
Shut up, Mosley! It's got to be the rebels, right, Lieutenant?
I don't know what to think, to tell you the truth. We'll go back to town tomorrow and report to the Major. Maybe he'll know what to do.
I sure wish Newhouse was here. He'd know what to do.
Stay with them, Private. We'll be okay if we just get together.
You know,
tomorrow,
playing your favorite
we'll
tunes
walk out of these woods.
in the middle of this
Oh, God. No.
This insane shit.
Oh, God. Oh, God. It's happening again.
That's happened before.
Shit. It's Newhouse. And Mosley's dead. We're all dead men. We are dead men.
The ghost zombie. Zombie's already dead. He's double dead. Oh. Do I use this at all? Oh shit. Power of Christ. Oh my god. Why does this keep turning on? How do I use the bugle? I'm gonna fucking die. I'll use the bugle. Fuck it. Just go. Maybe I can go past that other section now. Oh shit. Wow, that thing's creepy as shit. I just noticed that, like, piece of skin with the eye on it. Oh, I can't close. I have to fight. God, they never really die, do they? Oh, that's gross as fuck. What the hell comes out of it? Oh. Okay. my own men. Why does this shit keep getting turned off? I don't understand. Shoot the fucking hand. God damn it, where the fuck are we? Oh, no problem at all, Death Strat. You take care of yourself, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, here we go. Fucking Stu.
Ah, Mr. Lazarus. It is you, isn't it?
Yes, it's me. Very perceptive.
For a blind man, yes. As I told you, my other senses have more than compensated for my lack of sight.
Funny how I keep running into you.
Yes, well, you're not far from my home. Did you find the Viva girl?
No, not yet. It seems as if these woods would prefer that I didn't.
Come now. Don't tell me you're starting to believe those old wives' tales about this woods being haunted.
I'm not sure what I believe anymore.
He's the Blair Witch man.
What was that?
I thought you were the expert on the woods out here. October 25th, 1863. Dearest Anne, we haven't slept a wink in this woods all night. I have lost another man in a horrific episode that I do not yet understand. Only one private remains under my command, and he has been horribly affected by the events we have encountered. We have begun looking for a way out of the woods, but seem to be drawn ever deeper into them, despite our best efforts.
Sir, I hope you're almost done writing, because we need to keep moving.
I'm finished. Let's keep moving, Private.
Yes, sir. Hey, sir! I see a gate up here. Hurry up! I think it's a house or something. Oh, God. It's a graveyard! Shit! It's happening again! What the hell is going on here? Sweet Mary, Mother of Jesus, why are you doing this? Oh my God. It can't be. It's Newhouse and Mosley. But they're dead. Sir, tell me they're dead, sir. I can't take any more. I've got to get out of here. What are you? Why don't you leave me alone? Ah!
Something on the ground here. Fuck.
Hurry! There is little time left.
Steuben, where are you?
This way! Hurry!
What? No, motherfucker. Anything else of interest around here? you fail? What the hell are you talking about? I failed. Oh shit, I was...
Ah, Mr. Lazarus. It is you, isn't it?
Yes, it's me. Very perceptive.
For a blind man, yes. As I told you, my other senses have more than compensated for my lack of sight.
Funny how I keep running into you.
Yes, well, you're not far from my home. Did you find the Viva girl?
No, not yet. It seems as if these woods would prefer that I didn't.
Come now. Don't tell me you're starting to believe those old wives' tales about this woods being haunted.
I'm not sure what I believe anymore.
What was that?
I thought you were the expert on the woods out here. October 25th, 1863. Dearest Anne, we haven't slept a wink in this woods all night. I have lost another man in a horrific episode that I do not yet understand. Only one private remains under my command, and he has been horribly affected by the events we have encountered. We have begun looking for a way out of the woods, but seem to be drawn ever deeper into them, despite our best efforts.
Sir, I hope you're almost done writing, because we need to keep moving.
I'm finished. Let's keep moving, Private.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and quick save real quick as well.
Hey, sir!
In case I fail.
I see a gate up here. Hurry up! I think it's a house or something. Oh, God. It's a graveyard! Shit! It's happening again! What the hell is going on here? Sweet Mary, Mother of Jesus, why are you doing this? Oh my God. It can't be. It's Newhouse and Mosley. But they're dead. Sir, tell me they're dead, sir. I can't take any more. I've got to get out of here. you leave me alone? Ah!
Hurry! There is little time left.
Steuben, where are you?
This way! Hurry!
I don't know how many times I gotta fucking take this thing out. Just leave it on. There shouldn't be too much of this game left. Probably another 20 minutes, so it'll finish. Pretty sure. That's what it looks like. Quick save. Where the fuck are we going now? Fuck the one up there, I don't care. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Every time you switch scenes, you have to do it, it seems like. Oh, there's so many. Shit. As well fucking, you know it's gonna ask for it. Alright, I don't need help.
I've finished preparing them for the ritual.
Good. Soon I will be able to transfer the rest of my essence into this vessel. She is strong. She still fights me, even though there is no chance for her escape.
Stuber was,
She is draining my energy much faster than I had thought. I must complete the ritual soon.
Honestly, all the Blair Witch you keep trusting anybody except for you, okay?
Go to the house and prepare the portal.
You can't trust the trees, you can't touch the fucking trust the leaves.
And then you will give me the power of sight and to control the minds of men, yeah?
Sleep over.
You have been my willing servant. I will reward you as I have promised. Now hurry. I have much to do before I complete this ritual.
Yeah. I will prepare the way for you. Thank you, Great One.
Help me, please! You tricked me into coming here!
She is a strong soul, a fitting vessel for my essence. You've come too late, soldier. I told you that the girl is mine. You cannot stop me. I shall have her like I had your men. Do you remember?
Do I remember? That's a fantastic question. Not only am I remembering, I'm experiencing it. Going back, time traveling to a time that once was. Time that is a part of history now. As every second passes.
Gotta keep him out. Gotta keep him away. This ain't real. Oh, God! It can't be real!
Let's say that. Okay, here, hold on. Before something fucking grabs me from the water, probably. What is this? Is it? Oh, you can go in here. Okay.
Keep back, you hear me? You're dead too! Those dogs got you!
It's me. Put the rifle down, Private.
No. You've come to get me, but I'm too quick for you. Nobody sneaks up on old Skunk. Nobody!
Private, I am your commanding officer, and I am ordering you to drop that rifle.
That old lady tried to sneak up on me too. She told me that she died in here. That I was gonna die in here too. She thought she could fool me. But I showed her. Oh, I showed her.
Mister? Are you okay, mister?
Why are you doing this, child?
Deliver me from this evil, O Lord. Devil, release this child. I command.
Oh, God! Look at my innards! They dragged him out of me! Oh, God!
You see, soldier, you were already dead. I killed you then, and she took you from me, but she was too late.
Join us.
We've waited so long for you to come back.
Be one with us.
I ain't doing shit. Tell you what I will do though. Quick save. I can't do anything with that.
Don't come any closer, mister. He'll make me do something terrible.
What do I do here?
That bad man doesn't like smelly things.
What the fuck is that? It's pretty smelly. You want this?
Stay away. I don't want to hurt you, but I got to.
I want to hurt you, you know, but I got to. I gotta do what I gotta do. You know, let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna fucking hurt you. You know what I mean? You get a little close to me, especially if you get a little handsy. You know, a little touchy feeling. Let me tell you something. You don't catch these hands.
Stop looking at me. I hate when people look at me.
You hate people look at you. Somehow that worked. Okay, I don't know exactly where I put that.
I'm in my special place. The bad man says I have to keep you out. You need to be quiet here. The bad man wants you to stay quiet.
Should I bring out the little trumpet thing? This? Because that shit's loud as fuck. That sounds so creepy. Oh, we did this one. The fucking. I hear somebody, so we're clearly not done. But where are you? Where the fuck are you at? Can you remove shit? Maybe I didn't put the right one here. Wait, I took it back. Oh. Whatever, I'm just gonna go back. Excuse me. What did he say about this? I don't know. Doesn't like being watched. But he doesn't like smell anything.
Why are you doing that?
Maybe not that one.
It is too late, 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 it is too late. Your efforts are in vain. You will never succeed in time.
How do you know that?
I want to play with you, but the bad man makes me play bad. Please hurry, mister! He's almost finished!
I'm being timed? What the fuck? Come on. Freeze me.
Play your game, soldier. You will fail.
My doll! Mister? Hurry, I can't hold him long.
Stop up, soldier. Do not prevent my coming.
My name is Robert McNichol.
You okay, mister?
Run, girl. Go back to your grandmother.
You remember your name?
I can't hold him long. He's killing me.
But you're...
Run.
Your soul will rot forever. You cannot contain my essence for more than a few minutes before it consumes you.
Jesus. Turn into that thing from The Host. Great movie, by the way. A great Korean film. Watch that movie if you haven't. Oh shit, I've been set ablaze. Fucking screenshots we've apparently taken.
Got him inside of you now. You're going to die.
Oh, this is the resting part house.
Why are you so afraid to face me?
hell was happening with those camera angles? Oh my god. This won't do.
No, you don't know what you have done! No!
Hush now. You're okay. You're in a place of healing.
You...
Calm yourself. You've been shot in the head. You must remain calm.
But...
It's all right now, Lieutenant. You're going to be just fine.
You went back in time too? Very interesting. Alright, well there it is. More weird shit. You know? There's a lot more. I think I like the story of the first one was better, but this one had much better pacing because there wasn't that much combat, thank God, and the forest was much easier to navigate, thank God. So I think it was definitely a lot more accessible, for sure. How many people worked on this, honestly? Never mind, it kept going. Okay. Alright, you guys, that's gonna do for now. Hope you guys enjoyed as usual. If you're new to the stream, please hit that follow button. Follow us right here on Twitch and on Twitter as well. What was that? Let's keep up to date with Lacing Gaming. And the next one we're gonna be going live. Oh, I think it's looping. It's looping now. Yeah, it is looping. Okay. Yeah, fuck all this then. Let me see this. Wait, I don't think I've ever seen credits loop before. You know. If they don't hit escape, maybe they won't know. It just keeps going and going. And they'll memorize our names. And we'll be famous forever. Yeah, alright, you guys, that's gonna do it in Volume 2. There is a Volume 3, but we won't be playing that tomorrow. Instead, we'll be playing the new Blair Witch game. Wait, tomorrow's Friday, right? Yes, tomorrow's Friday. So we'll be playing the new Blair Witch game by Bloober Team, and that'll be available via Xbox Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, definitely check it out. It is both available on Game Pass PC and Xbox One. So if you have Ultimate, you can choose where you want to do it, or you can just download it at both. There is that cross-save feature. So yeah. So we're gonna kick it off with some Blair Witch tomorrow, and then after that we will be playing Astral Chain.